So, my family decided to try something new this year, Meatless Monday. My mom read an article about how skipping meat once a week could save the planet, and my little sister got really into it. She even made a PowerPoint. My dad, who considers bacon its own food group, was suspicious but agreed, mostly because he's competitive and didn't want to be the only one at work who couldn't say he was reducing his carbon footprint. The first 2 Mondays went okay, black bean tacos and spaghetti with lentil sauce. But by week 3, Dad decided he would take charge and show us how real grilling could be done, meat or no meat. He announced he was making tofu steaks. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a man marinate tofu while muttering it's just like chicken breast, but it's a sight. He fired up the grill like he was preparing for a Super Bowl tailgate, slapping those white slabs down with a spatula flourish. The rest of us watched from the window, equal parts curious and genuinely concerned. The dog, who usually begs at the grill, simply sat and stared, as if to say, "I'm out." About 20 minutes later, black smoke started billowing from the backyard. Dad refused to admit defeat and just kept flipping the tofu, convinced it needed a good sear. When he finally brought it inside, the tofu was so tough you could knock it against the table and it sounded like a woodblock. My little sister tried to cut hers and the knife bounced off. Mom suggested we just put it in some sauce, but even the dog wouldn't touch it. Dad insisted it was charred for flavor, but when he bit into it, I swear I heard a crunch. That was the last Meatless Monday in our house. Now every time someone asks if we want tofu, Dad just shakes his head and says, "No thanks, I'm not ready for another round with beef jerky's cousin."